Hello, this is a disabled combat veteran at 9/11, Michael Commiso in the battle. Well, I want to just finish opening some of these Pokemon cards and everything. I was just going to keep trying in life because I'm a cool person and I am Commiso in the world, and I am a veteran. I found some of these. These are, I realize they're not all the same set of Pokemon cards. So, at one point, I think they do put some old ones in here. I'm not sure. But let's see what's in this one. Oh yeah, now I remember opening these things. These things are not exactly in order of standard opening Pokemon cards. So, doing the trick of I guess it's the older cards, you put 2 cards in the back, and the newer cards, you put 3 cards in the back. And then I just remembered, because I bought these at the dollar store before, and now I bought these on eBay. So it's not really in the order you all want, so there you go. There's a Pokemon card for you. I'll put it over right there. There's another one. Don't worry. I just gotta get back in my routine of trying to be, I don't know. Oh, hey, does anybody want to be an actor with me? And make a movie? Alright, yeah, no. I got cool tattoos, it's not exactly done yet. Okay, right back to the Pokemon card. There you go. There you go. These old cards, but they're not old cards. These are new cards, but not new cards. No, but we have enough Pokemons to make a really cool Pokemon video game. We got all these Pokemon. Look at that one. Look at that guy. Nope, he's just chilling and hanging on there. Look at that one there. You know, if you don't like Pokemon cards, there's something wrong with it. You know? But, let's get back to look at that Pokemon card. This one. I got some more coming in. I'm just going to keep trying. I don't have to agree on how people talk about you and call you names and make fun of you and screw your life over on purpose. It's not my fault back home as a veteran, as I feel like I go out of my way to help others. So, don't worry. I'm going to still get Christmas gifts every year. I just got to figure out how to do it again. And I'm going to keep trying to collect catch all the Pokemon cards. I still got Pokemon cards all around. All the Pokemon cards I should still have that I showed on YouTube over the years. So, yeah, you hard to believe anybody will even put down their visitors or even try to, fit. It's easy to, I don't know. So hey, an energy card. Look at another one. Look at another one. I think I got enough energy cards. Look at that energy card. Look at that trainer cards. These are the trainers. Look at that one. And look, that's why I opened it and I saw the shiny card on the bottom. And I realized these cards doesn't have exactly organization in the package. So there's another one. Ooh. As an adult, it sucks being an adult so far in the world. I miss hanging with my brother where me and my brother were like that word I can't say. We did everything together, me and my brother. And we had a few here and there friends that hang with each other and everything I miss those days, I remember trying to build a tree house with my brother and our friend Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. You gotta understand that I was a shy, quiet kid, and I felt like people made fun of me in school. And I wasn't exactly on the, what do you call it? Well, that was funny too, even though it wasn't funny. I thought we was climbing that tree because that was gonna be our tree house. So I'm like, me and my brother, it was on my birthday too. I thought, maybe do something cool on my, see, at one point, my parents separated our birthdays. So we each got our own birthday things and be happy. And then my parents had an idea to put the birthdays together. So my brother's birthday comes first. So it's like we celebrated his birthday and everybody forgets about me at the party. And I wonder if anybody realized how long you all really didn't party with me back home. While I would try to figure out, well, I thought this is the tree we would pick to put a tree house on. So I start dragging up the wood. I say, come on, help me bring up the wood. And I just basically nailed a piece of wood to the tree and laid on it. So I carried the whole thing up by myself. And then I don't even know what the hell we were fighting for. I had a pole. I don't know what I was going to use the pole for building the tree house, because And then me and Steve was fighting over the pole. So I said, this is stupid. I said, there's got to be more poles out there. So I basically let go of the pole to let Steve have the pole. I said, all right, you can have the pole. But we're idiots, see? I'm from the 80s, 90s era as a child. So kids was outside and playing all the time, not on the internet all the time. And so I didn't realize when the pipe slid through my hand, that you know when you bend the pipe and you got that little notch on the end of it, I almost lost my finger on my birthday. On my birthday. Well, we was all happy in the tree. Well, I was pretty happy in the tree because I thought that's just the tree. Was going to build a tree house. So I'm like the older brother, older kid in the kid time. So I thought it would be cool to build a tree house because I have missed them days hanging, going over Steve's house. We had, they had some cool parties, and there was a pool at one point, only air balloon pool, but somehow we was the cool 80s, 90s kids, and we made an air, we just kept on swimming around and around and around, and we let the current take us. We swam so fast around the thing, we made a current, and we did simple things like that. as a child, back in, I guess I'm retro. I guess the word they use on the internet. I'm a retro person because I'm born 1985. So we're 1985 people. I like shirts with pictures on it, or something cool and everything. I cut my sleeves because I have really cool tattoos. I want to get more tattoos because my art is not done. I bet you $1 billion I got cool. I have to look up the tattoos that I want, and I came in 2 days as a hero because you don't trust me while you allow this. No disrespect to our law. You allow the sites to get messed up in the internet, and I don't understand that. So I didn't realize I almost lost my finger. So I still miss them days. Even when I was losing, because I was the older kid, so I was like, I guess I have to be the older kid of this little group of kids on the streets of America. And I tried to be the older, responsible kid. And I'm the one that almost lost my finger on my birthday. So yeah, I'm back home now for more, for a while. So I just wanted to party and try to bring back them days again. I know we can't exactly swim around in an air balloon. We won't be able to fit. And try to make a current. I don't know. I was just thinking maybe get a little tipsy and stoned and try to make a current in an air balloon pool thing there we had there going on. That's all I wanted, but I just wanted to, that's why I collect things. I like the older days where everybody was chilling on the streets. You had the parents, the streets felt safe and everything. And so when the parents hang together at the party and do what the parents do, the kids hang together. So I always felt like the older kid, that you're all younger and you pick on me because I'm the older kid. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel a little outcast. But it was still cool to hang with each other. And I miss those days. And I miss, like, when Christmas felt like Christmas back in the day. So, when I collect things, I'm just trying to, like, I understand how we allow, well, I don't know what it is. I was just going to open more Pokemon cards. So, these ones I don't think you have to do the trick. So look at that Pokemon card. So, Pokemon card. So, you know, I didn't come back and try to be a player. I understand you all got love by now. I'm going to be 40. You know, in April I'm going to be 40. Can somebody take me to a strip bar or maybe see a female celebrity strip for me on my birthday? Because y'all try to screw my life over as my hometown and everything. And I'm going to be 40 and I have my life on my own of a house and the kids and everything, family. So can somebody take me to a strip bar as you did take me to the Super Bowl to see the Eagles win? Stuff like that, man. So, you're just going to have to deal with me showing Pokemon cards for a while. Because I gotta finish this. I went this far in life collecting Pokemon cards, so I might as well keep going and everything. I don't know. And this is the first time seeing this Pokemon myself, because I didn't look up all the Pokemon cards and see how they look, because it's a surprise to me. I never saw this guy either. He looks familiar. He looks like an older version Pokemon card. Look at that one. What's that thing? World will never know. Yeah, he looks cool. You know, and keep this design on the back of Pokemon cards, because as a traditional collector or a retro collector, I like this back up. It brings back memories when you see the back of the Pokemon card. Keep that design. Hey, how many Pokemon cards can you catch? Look at that. Look at that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And some of these he looks different. That looks cool. I remember the 3D cards are cool. Look at that. You can turn it that way and still see the little ducky. Or duck too. I didn't know I was supposed to read their names off these. So it's like a Mona Lisa Pokemon card right there. Look at that right there. See? People was like that in the world. They were all happy, staring at a leaf in the world. And everybody was chilling on the streets of everywhere in the whole world. What happened? This is how people looked. You know, simple things made people happy back in the day. That's why I have to find more Talk Boys. Remember Talk Boys? When Home Alone? You know, did you know Donald Trump was in Home Alone? I bet nobody knows that. I didn't know until I opened my eyes and look, hey, that looks like Donald Trump in Home Alone. He's all young and everything, and You see McCarthy walking as a kid, and you're watching that movie, and you see this little machine that the kid is in the movie's playing with and wondering what it is. And it was like, oh my man, that's a cool thing he has there in the movie. Then all of a sudden, Christmas comes, and you open up, and that thing that was in the movie's in my hands as a child. And I was like, cool, I got Talk Boy as a child. And my childhood was not so bad at all. And I'm not even country. I'm from the New Jersey. Look at that. That was surprising. An energy card. Well, another energy. You know, people put down the energy card, but in the end, you really need basically a whole lot of energy cards. The Game Boy game, you need to collect these things and or go to the little Pokemon hospital to recharge them. So basically, all you need is like 1 billion energy Pokemon cards, and you will be the winner of everybody in the whole world. Because every time they take out your Pokemon, you got all these energy cards. You just keep throwing down Pokemon on the energy card and everything, and keep that one Pokemon card. That's what I did in the game. I got the strongest Pokemon card that I caught catch in the game, and basically used the strong and try to take out everybody. Oh, look at that, another energy card. Look at that energy card. So, as your veteran, I came back home and to be a pain to everybody. I was a 19-year-old teenager going in the military. So I was young and never experienced real life or whatever you talk about as an adult. I don't know. I don't ever know what everybody was talking about when I was a kid. So if you all expect I knew what everybody's talking about as an adult, then I don't know, they will get no information out of me. You know, everybody's just hacking me, and then now they want me to sign so they can hack me even more, and then they won't get in trouble for hacking me, kind of thing. And I'm like, I'm just trying to be Commiso back home. So really, I didn't really go to a lot of parties as everybody did. Or maybe you already know that I didn't go to a lot of parties. This guy didn't go to any kind of party, but you could tell. And I'm like, yeah, now you know, you understand the frustration back home. Because I was a teenager, 19-year-old little American man serving his country. And I experienced traveling to Germany for the first time. And I was like, wee! It's like, you know, when I went to Six Flags over here in New Jersey, I always try to go on, I don't think I should go on, I have to lose some weight before I go on Nitro again. I always went on Nitro at Six Flags, and I always went in the front. Everybody said, what's wrong with you? Why you sit in the front? Well, what's the point of riding a ride if you can't sit in the front? So when you go on Nitro, it feels like the first little drop feels like you're falling out of the sky, and I'm like, whee! You got people, I took Aunt Mary on Nitro, and I got a picture on Facebook. I said, I was all happy going down Nitro, and Aunt Mary's like, looks like she's going to throw up or something. So, that's how it feels when I first served my first duty station overseas. You know, I was the new guy in my first duty station. And if you wanted me to tell you, I'll show you some more Pokemon cards. There you go. Let's show you. Let's show you some more Pokemon cards. See, the shiny one's on the end. Look at that guy. Look at that shiny one. Ooh. Well, so when I went to the first duty station, I got more. Don't worry, I got more Pokemon cards. So when I went to the first duty station, I didn't know what to do because I was the new guy. So you know how you go to the school for the first time or whatever? You don't know, I didn't know where to go. So the soldiers, I guess the soldiers was in the field training when I got there. So the higher ranks that was there, that was in charge of rear deed, or they're not in the field training with the other soldiers. They told me just work at the mailroom. So I worked at the CMR in Germany. And I said, okay, all right, I'll work at the mailroom. I don't care. Because I was just from basic training, AIT. I just did what the higher rank told me when I first got to my duty station. Then maybe people saying, I don't want to hear this story online. And then there's people, I want to hear this. I want to hear this story. So, anyways, so that's why I started working at the mailroom in the CMR. And with I guess there were civilians, but there was veterans that became civilians that worked on base at the mailroom. So I got to know them on the weekends, and I went partying with them. And they told the sergeant said that was there, said, since you're working at the mailroom, you don't have to go into the field to train with the other soldiers. I said, oh, okay. I just came from basic training. I did a lot of training. I had enough training. So I said, all right, I work at the mailroom. So when they were on the fields training, and it was, I guess when they were done training in the field, so I was like in the barracks, and they told me I don't have to make formation because I work at the mailroom. And I'm like, okay. So I was so happy working at the mailroom. On the week, I get my weekends, and then I get to hang with the civilians at the mailroom, and I didn't have to make formation. So I was a happy soldier at one point. But when the soldiers was done training, there's a good funny story. I just listened anyway because they thought it was like weekend, close to weekend time, or it was a 4-day or something. And I'm standing there listening to went by the window to see if I hear my name called out on the formation. Because the sergeant told me I didn't have to make formation. And all of a sudden, I'm listening by the window and I heard, we're specialist Private Commiso, Michael Commiso. I'm like, oh man, and they told me I didn't have to make formation. So I got dressed real quick, and all of a sudden you can hear the sergeant coming up and down the stairs, and all you hear is knocking on. They say, Michael Commiso? I said, yeah, this is Michael Commiso. Did you know you have formation right now? I said, no, Sergeant. When I first got here, the other sergeant told me since I'm working at the mailroom, I don't have to make formation and just keep working with the civilians at the mailroom and everything. Because they came back from the field, and I know what I was just listening to whatever higher rank told me to do at the first duty station. So that was a story that I had to tell you. I didn't get in trouble because the others, I told them that the other sergeant told me I didn't have to because I worked at the mailroom. And I guess the point of it, I didn't know that they probably didn't like me, the other soldiers, because I was in the field that the first time I got there to train with them. So they're all in gear, they all muddy and everything, and I'm the new guy saying, "Hey, how you doing? I'm your roommate. I'm your roommate. I'm your roommate." That was me. Well, this is not me, but this is me. There's that guy. Well, that guy. Well, look at that guy. So I'm just trying to say I really think that people can go out of the way to screw your life over on purpose. So whatever. I know I'm trying to cheer you up when I look at Pokemon cards, but you know, apparently I got emotions back home as of late. Yeah. Look at that guy. That was cool. That could be me as a Pokemon. You see, he's trying to find his inner peace as a Pokemon card. And he's there just at the beach to try to breathe in the ocean air. And trying to figure out what's the next step as a Pokemon. Look at that. He looks different. Yeah, he look. Yep. Woo, back in the 80s and everybody's like rolling down the hill in the snow in the 80s. And everybody was okay being cold a little bit outside. Just rolling down the hill in the snow. So look at that guy right there. You always, I know there's probably experts on Pokemon cards better than I am, and maybe even in the Pokemon game. But I realize to beat the game, you have to collect different types of Pokemon cards, because that one Pokemon card will be able to beat all the other stronger Pokemon cards when you go up. So you do need a electric Pokemon card, you need a fire Pokemon card, a water Pokemon card, a jungle, and you need a one that can fly. They say, I usually just teach Charizard to fly, and it's permanent move to put on Charizard, but I'm just trying to be like in the Pokemon movie. Charizard's supposed to fly, and I guess that takes away the stronger. Down the line, you can teach Charizard stronger Pokemon moves, so you have to make sure going around the flying part that you taught your Charizard. So, but the only thing is, I'm telling you, there would be world peace if you make a PlayStation Pokemon game like back in the day with all the Pokemon cards, because it's 4K now, and you can actually see Pikachu in the game. We got a 4K Nintendo and bring back all them games. Because, hey, look how these Pokemon look now. You know? And then I never really got to play Final Fantasy, but I heard that you could find codes to make them naked. So, they already know. Everybody already knows and everything. But apparently, Final Fantasy is a long game, is a storyline. And I was thinking, that'd be cool to do to a Pokemon card, a game. Because when I play the game and beat the game really fast, the game is really cool. Because I played Enchanted, I beat the game in PlayStation 4, Uncharted, and I like to play games like that when it has a storyline and everything. They don't need that much violence and everything. And when I beat the game, I was like, oh, it felt like the game should have been a little longer. But that game is pretty long itself too. You gotta be, when you start to play a video game, you have to be dedicated to keep playing that same game until you beat it. But when you're as an adult, so kids never stop being kids, dude, because being an adult, you all drain everything back home as a veteran, man, because I miss traveling the world with my battle buddies, and not everybody's bad in the world. So sometimes I don't understand how that 1% negative on the internet affects people. Where there's cool people in the world, and there's cool places, and there's different. Monster is the Japanese version, where there's Pokemon cards, where there's Spanish version Pokemon cards, and German Pokemon cards. So, you know, life is simple, and you guys as an adult makes life complicated. That's how simple it is to chill, and basically everybody can be safe all around the world, because that's what we do as a human being. So I would keep going, because there's more Pokemon cards. There were some cool cards there. I think they're all cool, because it's cool when you play the game, and you have the whole point of the game is, oh hey, is that, what's the called? I think I needed that one. I need that one. In the game, you have to catch all the Pokemon cards, and you have to bring it back to the first person, because you have to build up your Pokemon thing. I went around that and beat the game without doing that. I make my strong Pokemon so strong, it'll be able to defeat the stronger ones. I think there's more to the game. I don't know. Well, that's why you gotta put it in 4K. I think there was supposed to be more to the game too. Because you're supposed to catch them all. But as an adult, it's hard to catch Pokemon cards, because people is like, oh, there must be something wrong with you because you collect toys and Pokemon cards. But if you watch American Pickers and Stores Wars and Pawn Stars, and you're basically, our American television is getting our people to collect things at flea markets and stuff. So just because there's something wrong with you back home and hacking my life and hacking me and trying to find ways to pick on me back home and bully me as a veteran, I'm still going to be Michael Commiso. So whatever, you know, that's how I see it. I don't care. I guess the older you get, you really don't. You know what? People are going to make fun of you and bully you no matter what, because there's something wrong with them. And really, because I'm a veteran and still don't understand how anybody can do that and make me go through that. So I'm just going to keep collecting Pokemon cards. So there's some more. So I break up maybe the video's too long. I don't know. Oh, look at that one. That's a cool one. Oh, I just realized how this package works. Look, that's the from McDonald's. This is this package is not the same type of set of Pokemon cards. it's got different types of Pokemon cards over the years and put it in the package. So that's the package you need to get, because so there was one part they do. I think you could get old or a really cool old Pokemon cards in these packages. I try to find more. I will try my best. I got some more Pokemon to open, but I also got some more of these coming. So, that's all. Everybody settle down for today as Commiso. And that's all I really wanted to do on the internet and everything. So, it's time for me to go. Maybe some people will be sad, but I'll try to keep making my videos so you won't be sad and everything. So, hey, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Like Commiso in the medical,